Ladies and gentlemen, remember in the Balfour Declaration video when I said there was nothing special about the Israelis being awarded our homeland? Unbeknownst to most people, there was another country born on the exact same day in 1948. In fact, the American president is quoted saying America would not have signed on to the declaration if this other country didn't also get their own homeland together. What country am I talking about, you ask? According to Wikipedia, under Hashemonites, quote, the Hashemonites are a royal family of the Hajjis. That's in 1916 through 1925, Iraq, 1921 through 1958, and Jordan, 1921 through the present. The family belongs to the Dawood, one of the branches of the Hassanid Sharifs of Mecca, also referred to as Hashemonites, who ruled Mecca continuously from the 10th century until its conquest by the House of Saud in 1924. Example, I was going to go through a step-by-step process of how this country sprang up with no one even being aware of 1948, but it would have taken too long, and I am not the best reader. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I am giving you a starting point, so stop being lazy and research it for yourselves. It's easy. The Hashemonites were a part of the Ottoman Empire till the House of Saud took over Saudi Arabia. But instead of ejecting this particular house of the Ottomans, the Sauds actually set Hashemonites with their own kingdom just inside of their new borders. Guess where this initial piece of land was? Right around Petra, hugging the coast. After the Balfour Declaration, Transjordan was born, which includes the old Ammon, Moab, and the Mount of Esau. Sounds like Esau was behind the deal, but didn't want to be the front man. So, as you can see, the Hashemonite dynasty, not the name of the tribe of the people, mind you, are the people who now rule Transjordan. No, they are not Esau, but they are the cover Esau used to become a region financer while going under the guise of a Jordanian. We have already proven Esau is living in his old stomping ground of Edom, Basra region. We have proven they not only have friends in the region, but those friends apparently eat off of their table. We have proven they have access to their own army. But what we haven't figured out is why the world hates them so much all of a sudden and make their friends do a double secret double cross on them. So I started thinking. I said, scribe. And I said, why are you always yelling? And I said to myself, my bad, I just get excited. I was listening to Us Think, and I remember an old wise man telling me to always follow the cheese trail, because when you get to the end, you will always find your rat. Right away, I knew exactly what I was saying to myself. I was saying, check out the finances of the country in question. See if there's anything fishy about it. Seeing Esau is hiding himself in the midst of them, he has to make loads of money under a false name, finding out his secret things. Or the world will look at him as oligarchs, thus no secret. So I wikied Jordan's economy, and guess what I saw? I saw a huge country that exports little, little to nothing, and must import everything, suspiciously oil. As of 2012, their national GDP was around $31.4 billion with a growth of about 3%. Not bad for a country whose second most profitable export, the industry market, percentage is only 20%, with agriculture rounding out the top three at 3%. Right away I said, whoa, how on earth could a country survive, nevertheless, support a military, national sports programs, etc. with those type numbers? The answer is their top moneymaker, services, at 77%. Now, I know some of you are scratching your heads and wondering why I am making such a fuss over this, huh? Well, let's check it out, shall we? According to Wikipedia, under Economy of Jordan, services, quote, look at what is under services. Services accounted for more than 70% of the gross domestic product in 2004. The sector employed nearly 75% of the labor force in 2002. Wait a minute. The sector employed nearly 75% of the labor force in 2002. The banking sector is widely regarded as advanced in both regional and international terms. In 2007, total profits of the 15 listed banks rose 14.89% to JD 640M. I have no idea what the hell that is. Somebody who's into finance, please do in my comment, tell me what the hell does that mean. By the end of the year, most improvement was in trade. Now check out what trade is. Trade, construction, and industry. Many banks suffered from the sharp correction of the almond stock market in 2006, encouraging them to focus on core banking business in 2007. And this was reflected in the 16.56% rise in net interest and commission income. If you haven't caught on yet, their country's core business is the stock market. One big brokerage house. Now can you see how things can get a little hairy for them? But wait! Let's keep going. The stock market also picked up in 2007 and their total portfolio income losses decreased. In addition to political stability, it has helped create a favorable investment environment. There you go. People, you dealing with these people money. Its conservative policies helped Jordan avoid the global financial crisis in 2009. Now, they were the ones that created it. They come on. You know how I know? Let's keep going. Check this out. Jordanian banks was one of the only countries that posted a profit in 2009. Now hold up. Everyone knows about the put and call stocks, right? Someone loses, somebody has to win. Money, I mean, it don't go anywhere. It doesn't drift off into nothingness. When someone loses, somebody got to win. They just put and call option on this, whoever probably cornered or whatever happened, or they caused it to happen. They put and called on the shots, and that's why they had a profit while everybody else didn't go belly up, but you know what I mean. All of us are feeling the pinch, still feeling the pinch. But let's keep going. Example, their insurance industry reads just about the same as the banking. Can you just imagine? 7 out of every 10 people you see work in the banking/insurance industries in one way or another. But wait! Did you notice they were state employed? Meaning, all of them are under the control of the state, and the banking industry is the business of the state. So as you can see, this country was perfect for Esau to work his web across the globe while hiding himself within the Hashmonite dynasty. Remember, Esau and their secret things are, well, they're secret. Esau never went anywhere as a whole. They simply blended in with the people who were inhabiting Idumea while they were living closer to Jerusalem. Their money ties through their countries ran business. The stock market, their national GDP is tied to trade commissions. So they just brokers. Their whole country is one big freaking broker. Well, let's keep going. Their money ties through their country-ran business will make them enemies of certain nations in the not-so-distant future. Yah willing. So stop all of this Esau is the white man or Esau is living in Jerusalem crap. No, Esau is living exactly where the Tanakh and history say he is. His old homeland. Nothing more, nothing less.